my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the things that all redheads will understand and relate to. As you can see, I am a redhead and I'm a natural redhead, so I've pretty much experienced all of these things. They are absolutely true for me, and I'm sure that pretty much every redhead can relate to this. So let's get started. All redheads have heard this phrase at least once, which is that your natural hair color? Whenever us redheads meet new people, we are always asked this question at least once by somebody, just asking if it's our natural hair color. And yes, mine is pretty natural, so I get pretty sick of saying yes all the time. But it's okay, because I like to see the response on everyone's faces when they say, oh wow, like it's beautiful. I'm like, thank you, I know. Thanks mom, thanks dad. The next thing all redheads hear, especially growing up in elementary schools, this was a big thing, was being called carrot top or pumpkin head. Yeah, I've heard that one. Actually, both of them. And I've been called both of them. Luckily, I took no offense. Some people can take offense to these names, so if you're watching this and you've ever called some redhead those names, I would find that person and maybe apologize and probably never say those names again. They're not exactly offensive per se, but come on. We know our hair is red. You know, just call us by our names. Kind of like that. Next, all redheads have been told they have no souls. Because apparently, according to everyone without red hair, gingers have no souls. Well, that is not true. But every redhead has heard that at least once, that we have no souls. But we do, I swear we do. And I'm pretty sure we've all tried to like back ourselves up and prove the point that we do, but pretty much get nowhere. Next, people always assume that us redheads have a hot temper, and a lot of times parents will like refer to us as the trouble child, the child with like the fiery red hair. Even if it's as a joke, I've heard that so many times from my mom. Not even in a mean way, but just to other people joking around like, oh, it can be tough sometimes with that fiery redhead. Why? But I just go along with it. We all have to go along with it, you know? And no, most of us do not have really fiery, crazy tempers. Some of us maybe do, and at times, I mean, some of us definitely can, but come on, all the time? Nah. Just because our head looks like it's on fire doesn't mean our insides are burning and we're like outraged all the time. It's just not true. The next thing I always hear, and I'm sure every redhead has heard this before, is the phrase, you must be Irish. Everyone assumes we're all Irish, but newsflash, there are people with red hair from many other countries and other backgrounds. Yeah, it's true. It is true. So many times, if we're in class and we're talking about people's backgrounds, ethnicity, all these different things, everyone always assumes I'm Irish. Like, you don't even have to say what yours is. We all know you're Irish. I'm like, actually, only like a small percent. I'm mostly Scottish, and just so you know, Scotland has the highest percentage of redheads in the world, so get your facts straight, please. The next thing all redheads can relate to is the idea that dyeing your hair is basically a sin. If you ever brought up that you wanted to dye your hair to friends, family, a hairdresser, oh my gosh, the jaw dropped. Like, they will not believe it. And they will say no. You cannot dye your beautiful red hair. How? No! How could you even think such blasphemous things? Yeah, we hear that a lot. And I feel like over time, we kind of get used to our red hair and we enjoy it and we love it. But I will say that as a child, when I was really, really little, I kind of did want to dye my hair black, like raven black, but obviously at that time I didn't realize how amazing my red hair is, and now that I know that, gosh, I would never dye my hair, so that's a great thing about being a redhead. Why dye your hair? It's beautiful, man, it is. Another thing all redheads understand is the fact that we can never hide. No matter where we go, we can be picked out of a crowd. We stick out kind of like sore thumbs, especially if we're taller than the average, and yeah, that just doesn't help. I mean, if we want to stand out, it's really good. But for those of us that don't really want to stand out sometimes, can be kind of annoying, definitely. And people always refer to us as the red-haired person because if they don't know our name, they just automatically, like, that's how they group us. Our image is mostly our hair. Really, it is. All right, the last thing that all redheads can absolutely understand is the fact that when you're a redhead and you see another redhead, you feel an instant bond with that person or those people. Seriously, whenever I see another redhead, I feel such a bond with them because we all know what it's like to be one of the only redheads around in their neighborhood or wherever they are. We just can all relate to the same struggles, the same situations. It just applies to all of us. So we're always united. Like, that's something that's really awesome about being a redhead. We're all united. It's so darn cool. So if you're a redhead and you're watching this, please let me know in the comments if you can relate to any of these things. And also comment below something else that is relatable for us redheads. I don't know, I feel like there's definitely more. And if you're not a redhead and you're watching this, please be mindful of these things that all redheads can relate to, because, you know, sometimes you gotta give some respect to the redheads of the world, because we go through some things, you know. We got tough skin, but, you know, you just gotta be mindful of us. We're pretty awesome. We're very awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did and you're not already subscribed, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, and that way you'll see all of the next videos that I post like this. All right, have a great day everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye.